Okay, so we're just going to go quickly through the user interface. This is what you'd normally see when you're going on a tour underwater, and we'd see on the left-hand side you've got your time. On the right-hand side we've got bearing to our next target, we've got the distance to that target, we've got our current compass reading, we've got the temperature and the humidity inside the enclosure, we've got the depth, and we've got a graphic to say which way you should turn. So basically if the humidity starts going up, say 85% or above, then you need to stop diving because condensation is forming on the inside and that's not going to be good for the electronics. If at the moment it's saying turn right or go clockwise to satisfy that bearing of 213. So if we go around, now it's saying go straight ahead. If I was to be going the wrong way, then it says go around, turn around, and then if I needed to go anti-clockwise, then it will tell you anti-clockwise. So there's separate pieces of the video which shows you the sounds which can get played. At the moment I've got sounds off. And then on the left hand side we've got the time. So I can use my magnet, which is on a retractable string, to change it to a count up timer, countdown timer. It's difficult to do through the camera, but there we go, I've just reset it. If I put it back on a count up, I can reset it. There we go, down the bottom. And then we'll just put it back onto our clock. So, so there we go. That's the main functionality. Now what I can do is I can change the screen. So this screen would show you what heading you've been travelling on for the last 10 seconds and how far you've been in that 10 seconds. So that means you could use your own compass instead of using a digital compass, and then it will tell you whether you're keeping to the heading that you're being instructed to take. Then we got the depth screen, which is, well, it shows you depth, but this is really for surveying. So at the depth is at the top, then you've got the number of minutes you've been diving for underneath, then you've got the G for the GPS status, you've got the Q for the Kubito status, which means that you're connected to the internet and uploading data, and then you've got humidity on the middle. So as I'm going around, I can record a location by pressing the button at the bottom for a few seconds. Pin means that the location is being recorded. So at all times the track is being recorded up to the internet, but this is showing that there's a point of interest at this point in the data stream. So I would be using a GoPro at the same time, taking a photo. That photo or video would be in sync with the time, so I'd know what that recorded location is corresponding to. Navigation mode. Now if I press the button at the bottom quickly, it shows you which target I'm going to next. Press it again, I'm going to the Cafe Jetty, okay. And now I'm going to switch it to the next target. This is the Skittle Sweet Bolt, 5.5 meters. Number 3, Sticky Up Boat. And if I press and hold this for about 5 seconds, I can now finish the dive, go back to the Cafe Jetty. So you can basically go to the last waypoint if you want to cut the dive short. Okay, so at the moment it's telling us we've got to go clockwise. If I go clockwise to 210, it's now saying go straight on. If I turn too far clockwise, now it tells me to go anti-clockwise. And if I was going in the wrong direction completely, it's telling us to turn around.